VT ग्राफ, तो मान लीजिए VT ग्राफ दिया हुआ है सपोज like this is suppose 10 meter per second and this is suppose 4 second. ठीक है, we have to draw a VS graph. VS ग्राफ, एक मिनट मैं दे रहा हूँ कि VS ग्राफ नहीं, suppose VT graph is given. VS ग्राफ भी ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, VS भी कर सकते हैं और AS, अगर VS दिया है तो उससे AS भी निकाला जा सकता है. ओके, हम लोग थोड़ा अलग लेते हैं. अच्छा चलो पहले इसको कर लेते हैं. ओके, फर्स्ट वी विल डू दिस वन. ओके, सपोज वी हैव ए क्वेश्चन इन विच वी आर गिवन द VT ग्राफ एंड वी आर आस्क्ड टू फाइंड ड्रॉ VS graph, that is velocity displacement. This is displacement, velocity displacement graph. So we are provided with VT graph and we have to find velocity displacement graph. So how to do this? So what we are going to do is, first we will find the total area under this graph. So how much is the total area? Because VS is what? Velocity into S graph. So VS graph we need to find. So for this, either we can use the equation or we can, without even using equation, we can directly find. So what will be area? Let us see how much area. So area is half into base. So base is 4 seconds and height is 10. So that is 20 meter. So total displacement is 20 meter for this graph. And initially velocity is high and finally the velocity is becoming less and less. So we have to relate V and S. So I think we need to write the equation. So let us write the equation. So if we write the equation, if we use the slope intercept form, so V equal to, at place of Y we will have V, and slope is how much? Intercept is how much? 10. And slope is how much? Or it is better, instead of slope, if we use the double intercept form, D by 10 plus T by 4 equal to 1. This one we can use. So this is the double intercept form and we have used this formula. Now we have to write between V and S instead of T. We need to replace the T. So how to replace T? So that is, we need to find the S. We need to replace the T. So we will do it like this. V equal to 1 minus T by 4 into 10. Okay, so what we will do is, this is the velocity. We can use this formula, V square minus U square equal to 2AS. This formula can be used. We need to find AS. Okay. We need to replace T. We can have various methods for this. Area can also be used. If we see the graph, initial is displacement is initially 0, and as we are progressing in time, देखिए ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. 2-3 मेथड है, कोई भी तरीके से कर सकते हैं. We can do it's like this. Suppose we start with अगर एरिया से भी लेते हैं ना, so initially at suppose we write S versus V. S versus V. So initially you can see the velocity is having some 10 value. And as you move forward, the displacement is increasing, but velocity is decreasing. So you can write it like this. Displacement is increasing and velocity is decreasing. Sorry, displacement is increasing and velocity is decreasing. So displacement will increase to what value? It will increase to 20. And one more thing we can understand why I have drawn it curved. Why? Because in this case you can see the velocity is not a constant. It is changing with a uniform rate. It is decreasing at uniform rate. So this is a uniformly retarded motion, you can say, or negative acceleration. So that's why the relation will be v square minus u square equal to 2as. This kind of relation can be used, and a will be negative, something negative. So there is a square relation. So it will be somewhat curved like this. And it will start with v equal to 10. So this is the equation we can draw, or we could solve it and we could find the exact graph also. So how to solve this one? This is also one method. For solving it, first we need to differentiate it and remove the time. So if you differentiate the acceleration, it will become acceleration, and here it will be minus 10 by 4. And then this acceleration can be written as dv by dt, and then ds, then this is what, minus 2.5 to ds. Integrate it. So v ds by dt is v. So v dv integration. You are going to get what? V square by 2 plus c. So finally you are going to get the same thing. This kind of relation you will have. So we can write, draw the graph like this. ऐसे आप draw कर सकते हैं, ठीक है?